Hello, welcome back to another video. Today we are looking at, doing a trailer reaction for a new Channel 5 series, another Channel 5 series. This time the Forsyte Saga, or, well, it's been known as the Forsyte Saga when they did versions of it in 1967 and 2002, the latter of which was with Damian Lewis. I think it's Damian Lewis, the other guy from Homeland, that's the one. But now it's just called the Forsytes. Why? I have no idea. Obviously just changing the game just slightly, but it's Channel 5. Now, if there's one person I've seen on my TV for, well, all my life up until when he died a few years ago, it was Bruce Forsyte. And I thought, brilliant, we're going to finally get a drama about the life of Bruce Forsyte. All right, my love, all right, my love. You get nothing for a pair, not in this game. And then he did that awful Strictly Come Dancing. But no. There's no Bruce Forsyte here. I mean, given the name, I thought it was one of those dramas, or one of the novels originally written by someone like Frederick Forsyth, or even John Grisham, who did A Time to Kill. But no, nothing to do with that whatsoever. It actually goes back as far as 1922. A series of 3 novels and 2 interludes, published actually between 1906 and 1921 by the English author John Galsworthy. No wonder I haven't heard of him, because it's over 100 years ago. Looking him up, I see born 14th of August 1867, but died 31st of January 1933 at the age of 65. What bad luck. So yeah, it goes back a hell of a long time, certainly long before I was born. But just looking at the synopsis, 10 years after Jolyon, that's an old name, Jolyon Fort. So again, 10 years after Jolyon Forsyte's marriage to high society favourite Frances, who I presume we're looking at now, he prepares to celebrate his daughter June's 18th birthday by entrance into society. Meanwhile, the question of succession of family firm Forsyte Co hangs heavily in the air, with brothers and rivals Jolyon Sr and James battling for their own sons to take over as chairman. Period drama adapted from the Forsyte Saga novels, it says here, by John Galsworthy, starring Millie Gibson from Doctor Who, but the only decent thing to come out of the last 2 series of Doctor Who, and Joshua Orpin, who I've never heard of before. The cast also stars Francesca Annis, Danny Griffin, Stephen Moyer, and Tuppence Middleton, who you're actually looking at now on screen. But is it any good? Well, let's have a look at the trailer and see what we make of it. I've not yet seen the first episode, which is broadcast on Monday, October 20th, but let's see how we go with this.
What is a Forsyte?
Ooh, any scrummy.
A Forsyte is someone who knows the value of repute.
Anticipation. God, no one didn't crack a proper smile in this, and she didn't look particularly excited to be getting married to that guy with the funny beard.
We are survivors, and we should never be underestimated.
As chairman of Forsyte Co, I pass over the reins to my son, Joe.
So, how old is Stephen Moyer now? He didn't seem to be sort of that old that he'd have a son who looks about 35. He looks about 20 years older. I suppose he could be father and son, but yeah, but I suppose there's supposed to be a bit of more of an age gap there. I don't really go bundle on period dramas, but I suppose either they've got the look of the period right, or they've been down the local hire shop and given their coffers a much needed boost.
The firm will go to the dogs with him in charge. Your cousin never had the killer instinct.
No matter, others do.
Smile, you fuck. You might be rich soon. Well, at least he smiled. Poldark. I couldn't get a handle on Poldark either. Again, another period drama. This is going to go well for me, isn't it?
Your succession is about to be challenged. No sane person marries for love alone.
Papa, may I introduce the most wonderful dressmaker?
Now, let's just go back a second. That sort of, what do you call it, like a tower of champagne glasses. That's a most that's not the right way to serve champagne. It's you're going to end up having it spill all the way down the shaft of each glass, and then as people try and pick it up, they'll slip out their hands and it'll fall on the floor and make a mess, and that does look quite expensive rug. So yeah, don't do this at home, basically.
Papa, may I introduce the most wonderful dressmaker?
The thing to tip the scales against him.
So, oh, a little bit extra there. Oh, is that all? Yeah, it's... Where's Millie Gibson in all of that? I don't think I saw her there at all. Yeah. It's, I can't see myself being too excited about it. But, well... But then again, I don't really go bundle on period drama. But then again, I saw like 2 episodes of All Creatures Great and Small, the rebooted version, and that was enough for me. But it's already on its 6th series, so I know nothing, as a wise man once said. But yeah, I say I can't really get excited about it. But is it your sort of thing? Let me know in the comments below. In the meantime, please like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already, click on the bell for all the notifications, and cue Bruce Forsyte, my love, my love.